Hello guys, today I'm going to recreate a look that I did for Halloween last year, so the one just gone. Basically I went as the Black Swan. I'm not going to do the outfit today, but I'm just going to show you how I did the makeup because I didn't film it when I did it. So what you'll need is you need white face powder or face paint. You can just use a pale one of these, which is sheer loose powder, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do both so it gives a more ghostly effect. You need some pink blusher, which I will show you where that goes later. You need a white eyeliner. You need a black thick eyeliner and a liquid eyeliner. One or the other could work, but there's less mistakes if you use both. What I've used is I'm using a glitter mascara. Now you can just get a silver eyeliner for this, but I couldn't find one and I couldn't find gel glitter on its own. When I actually did it, I didn't use that, I just used white, but the silver just gives it a bit more of an effect. Mascara, and ignore that because I've just got that because I'm nicking the brush out of it. You also need like a dark purpley red lipstick. So what I'm going to begin to do first is do the base, which is the white face paint. Obviously make sure that's not too wet. And if it is, then you can retouch up a few times. Ignore my awful skin. It happens to the best of us. So I'm going under the neck a little bit as well, just so it blends in a little bit. Don't worry if it's a bit messy, you can always sort it out afterwards with the powder. Go over the lips too because it just gives the lipstick a stronger effect. Right, so onto the loose sheer powder. This just sets it and makes you look less like a ghost. Okay. So now, onto the eyes. With the eyes you need to create a feather-like shape. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a white pencil to guide so that less mistakes are made. So I'm going to go over the eyebrows and flick it out. I'm going to start drawing like a feather shape. You may not be able to see this on camera, but I'll make it clear when I go over it with black. So underneath the eye quite a bit, and you draw into a point on your nose. Once you've done that, repeat on the other side. Don't worry if it's not too even. You can always even it up as you use the black pen. It's the same thing. Now you've done that, what I'd maybe suggest is do the black eyeliner. Actually, no. I'm going to change that. I want to use liquid just so it gives a lighter, more even approach. And what I'm going to do is I want to do fine little lines. Again, don't worry if the lines go a bit thick, because once you get all the other eyeliner on, it usually helps. So go right over the eyebrow. Onto your flicks. Don't worry if you want to alter them. The white line shouldn't be visible after you're finished. And remember, always take your time, because if you're anything like me, you're not going to be particularly good at drawing with your left hand. And that's your base outline done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start filling in with my lighter pencil. In small and delicate flicks. Kind of like how swan feathers should be. Try and do both sides together as you go so you get a more even look. Doesn't matter if it's not totally even. Fill in your points, but leave a bit at the corner of your eye because we're going to put the silver there, so the eye looks a little bit bigger. Right underneath the eye. For the bits on my lids, I'm going to use liquid eyeliner over top of this, just because it stays a little bit better. Like I said, you can always even things up once you're finished, so don't worry if, like mine, your points look slightly odd. So now I'm going to make some of those lines a little bit more defined. Not all of them though, because I want it to look feathery, so a little bit sketchy. I'm going to do a thin line over the eyelashes, like you would with your eyeliner, and how my date makeup normally is. Just because it makes your eyes look a little bit wider. So now I'm going to grab my white pencil and I'm going to put it in the inside of my eyelid, bottom eyelids. And in the corners. I'm going to go over some of the other lines in this white pencil as well, so it stands out a little bit more. And now I'm going to dab on some silver. Fix up whatever you want as you go. So if you want more black lines, do so. And yes, my mascara has leaked everywhere, but then it was only $1.99 from True, so I didn't expect anything less. I think, for now, that's enough colour in the eyes. And then just put a little bit of mascara how you normally would. little bit on the bottom as well. Now, onto your cheeks. So make sure your blush is kind of a rosy pink rather than a poppy pink. And instead of putting it on the apples of the cheeks like we normally would, we put them underneath the cheekbone to give the ghostly effect. So right here. And now for the lips. Makeup artists will use a lip brush. I can't be faffed with that. So I'm just going to use it how normal people use it. And what you could also do is you can blend a bit of black eyeliner in the middles just to make it look a little bit dark in the inside of the lip. And voila! Natalie Portman, eat your heart out.